Hello, all of my good bitches. It is I, the mighty, glorious, magnificent, wonderful, beautiful, sexy Prince of Massive Dong. And in this match, I bring you a one-unit free-for-all with 4 players. And you might be wondering, have your limited mathematics skills abandoned you again? No, this is in fact 4, not 1. You do not have to be ashamed of your lack of education. And I have chosen this because of warfare being based upon deception, and also I kind of have a compulsive disorder to not abide by rules, whichever caused this. But another excuse is that gladiators never played by rules in their cage matches, and this is what I've brought: 4 gladiators, led by Russell Crowe himself, the famous gladiator from that one movie. You know, when he died in the end and screamed "Freedom"? Yeah, that's the guy. And my plan here is to pretty much treat the enemies like animals, and also as them being animals, I would eat their dead corpses. But I couldn't find the cannibalism hotkey, so I kind of just killed them without eating their dead bodies. But as you can see, everyone's really scared of gladiators. And it's kind of expectable, because gladiators historically could either be slaves or they could be volunteered slaves. So they're pretty tough. And whenever they would win a tournament, they could do push-ups. That is right, push-ups for the emperor himself. They would go down to his palace, get on his nice silk carpet, and do some push-ups. Imagine in this day and age if the Prince of Massive Dong won a gladiator tournament and I could do push-ups for Barack Obama himself. I would do a clean, well, maybe like a 10 on a good day, though. Maybe like a 5 on a bad day. It's certainly not a 3. But let's hope that I don't do a 2, or else I might be pretty embarrassed. But another fact about gladiators is the food they would eat would only be that of which was thrown at them during a match. You know, that rotten cabbage stuff that would be thrown in the documentaries and stuff? Yeah, that's all they could eat. And that kind of just shows that nutrition and all that junk doesn't exist. Everything is just as good as anything else. Like, there's no such things as vitamins and minerals, because they ate rotten fruit and they got black 6-packs. Come on. That's insane. And here you go. I attempted the cannibalism that I was telling you about, but as you see, my guys did not take out their forks and spoons and start consuming that. Instead, they just moved on. So yeah, I couldn't find the cannibalism hotkey. But anyway, let's look at my terrible enemies. This guy brought an elephant. That is pretty hardcore for Seleucids. That is a good move. I am proud of him. Too bad that he sucks. And this guy thought he could be extremely obnoxious and not only bring archers to a fight that he knew he was going to lose, but bring archers on horseback. And finally, we have a guy who chose to be the Romans, but instead of bringing badass gladiators like me, he brought spears. That just seems silly. And another thing that I'd like to point out would be the fact that you may have noticed that my videos have been in HD lately. Yes, that is right. I know what you must be thinking, my poor people viewers.
First you're more smarter than us, and then now you're wealthier? What's next? Are you gonna have more girlfriends than all of us combined, you little shit?
I am not a little shit. I don't know who keeps telling people all these terrible curse words that I am and convinces you beautiful viewers to call me that, but it's not the case. I'm not a little shit. And besides that, I will steal all of the girlfriends from the poor people. That's no doubt about that. Because I'm an untamable beast in human flesh. So that's just how it has to be, guys. So as you can see, I am just kicking ass and warding off elephants. Right now, I'm about to go do some whoop-assing. The plan is to go into these woods, maybe have a picnic, but then I'm sadly interrupted by these douchebag spear throwers. So they want to tango with my black gladiators. So I'm going to show them an insane gladiator tactic used on the battlefield of the cages they fought in. So here we go. This guy, where would he expect me to attack from? Certainly not the front, because that's where he's strongest. So you know what I do? I attack him from the front, because he wouldn't expect me to do something so completely stupid that I pulled it off and got him with this sheer shock. And then to back it up, I attacked him from the behind, just because he thought I was so retarded and there's no way I would be able to attack him from the front and the behind. So I killed him, and also these guys, these awful horse archers, tried ramming me in the ass. Yes, not the rash, the ass. So they tried that, and they died, and they flew away on their horses. So I just took down the spear dudes as well. Russell Crowe is probably fully erect at this point, and there's not much more that these scums can do. But anyway, they try. They send their elephants right at me, and boom, I just get smashed a bunch. But don't worry, I make up for it by stabbing them in the throats and taming the shit out of their elephants by killing them. There you go. So here's victory, and I would just like to say that T, you suck. Cyrus the Great, you suck. Princess of Macedon, you suck, and I am much better than all of you. So now that you've been wonderfully educated, I suppose you're going to have to go back to kicking cats in the street or whatever you do to occupy yourselves, because I'm out.